are ready. Mike England waiting for everyone to get out of the ring. I think he can tell. He can sense the intensity. He's intense.
Darrin is laughing at Galen, and Galen looks like he's about to murder somebody. And there will be no handshaking at the beginning of this fight.
Galen coming out left-handed. Darrin right-handed. Right hand by Darrin Humphrey.
A little bit of a headbutt already. It should be pointed out that Galen sometimes can confuse his opponents as he fights from the right and left-handed stance.
Correct. There we go. Darrin throws 2 jabs, short. Galen missed. Backed up.
Not yet the brawl we were predicting.
Started out with a big right hand that missed by Galen. I think they both know they're so mad at each other, they got to be careful. Darrin came in.
Headbutt number 2.
Well, that's a lefty-righty matchup. You're going to get that. Lead right hand by Darrin Humphrey. Keeping that left hand out there. Galen backing up. Darrin dives in and they tie up. Mike England breaks. Galen pawing at Darrin's left. Big left hook by Galen that missed. Darrin was able to avoid that punch. Token left by Darrin Humphrey. Big right uppercut by Galen Brown.
Nice counter by Galen Brown.
Looking for punches. Darrin just laying that left hand out there. Galen's taking advantage when he wants to throw. Darrin comes in. Galen quicker to the punch.
Galen's quick with a nice uppercut to the chin.
Definitely quicker on the
Galen
punch.
is not giving any ground. Darrin is definitely the one coming forward, but Galen is not stepping back. He's letting Darrin come to him.
Tearing each other down, looking for a punch. Lead left and then a right hand by Galen Brown. He put Darrin
wide left to Darrin's nose, and he drops to his knees, and it is counted a knockdown.
Darrin definitely isn't hurt. He's mad that they're counting as a knockdown.
That was a legitimate knockdown. I know Darrin's going to contest it.
See what we got here. See if Galen goes in wild. No, he's looking in. I think he knows that he's not hurt. Darrin just looping right hand by Galen. Now we're getting a little ugly on the inside. Right hand by Darrin Humphrey to the ribs and then to the head. Darrin laying that left hand out there. He's got to get that left hand in and out quicker
Galen
than
is
that.
very well composed, very disciplined. He just
the right hand. Got a left
and he scored.
Left hook by Galen Brown. Right hand, 2 right hands by Darrin Humphreys on the inside. They're tying each other up, throwing punches on the inside, getting rabbit punches. Lead right by Darrin Humphreys. Another right hand.
Darrin Humphreys has the longer arms, but he has not yet made use of them.
No,
we haven't seen him utilizing a tremendous jab.
Galen back in the left stance. Darrin staying. Oh, big left hook by Darrin, by Galen Brown, landed flush on.
That's a 10-8 round for Galen Brown.
Definitely got that.
The crowd is pleased.
Crowd thoroughly enjoying themselves there. Galen Brown easily got that round.
I'm very impressed with both fighters' composure.
Definitely quicker. Galen's definitely quicker than Humphrey. Ready for the second round. Galen sitting over there talking to his corner. He's not concerned. I think he
just said something to me, but I don't know what it was. He told me to watch for something.
I missed it.
He said, watch for blah, 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 and then he winked at me.
All right. He's loose.
Maybe he's calling it.
He feels as comfortable as he was against his other opponents.
He's looking good.
He is looking good.
Darrin is not as confident as I had thought.
All right, we're ready for the second round. Mike Galen keeping them back. Here we go. Second round. They meet in the center. Darrin Humphrey needing to pull up his trunk.
Another right, and Darrin Humphrey's right knee went about 5 inches from the canvas, and now Galen is talking some trash.
Galen is talking. Now Darrin's talking back. A lot of talking. We need punches. That's a beautiful right. That was a counter right hook by Galen again.
In typical Galen style, his hands are now hanging at his waist, as if he has no respect for Humphreys at all.
I don't think he does, Dave.
I think he's decided there's nothing to worry about. We'll see how that leg holds up if he doesn't knock him out early.
Second approach, Galen going backwards. big left hook. Oh, we're looking for a hip toss. Getting a little ugly. It's all right. Let's keep it to boxing. Brown doesn't like the tactics. There's nothing going on there. Low left by
Darrin's back to the jab, but I think it's only because Galen's not letting him get in close.
Oh,
just left-right combination.
Darrin, he can't get out of the way.
Darrin Humphrey's going to lose this fight fast if he allows that to continue.
He's wobbling. Right hand.
And we've been sprayed with sweat off Darrin Humphrey's face as he allows himself to be pummeled into the rope.
Galen is definitely, right now, 2 notches above Darrin Humphrey. Darrin's still coming forward. He's just not quick enough on the punch. He's leaving that left hand out there, the left jab, and Galen's able to counter right over the top of the right hook.
Now, we said before this fight that this was definitely a step up in competition for Galen Brown, and he's acting like it's not.
Yeah, I know.
He's acting like, when are you going to send someone to test me?
In a right-handed stance now by Galen. Confusing Humphrey, not giving him anywhere to throw punches. Galen moving. Again, a left jab attempted by Humphrey, missed. Galen dodged. Galen going back. He's got left hook that time by Galen Brown. That was blocked by Darrin Humphrey. Overhand right, left, right.
Humphrey's hurt.
Right uppercut.
Covering up, and he's definitely hurt. He's trying to act like he's not, but Galen is pummeling his head.
He's so much quicker.
Every time Galen hits him, Humphrey looks like he's going to collapse.
Galen standing there looking to throw that counter left. Back in the left-handed stance now. Going straight right over the top, just short on Darrin Humphrey. Humphrey has got to figure out how to land a punch before Galen. He is definitely being beat to the punch. He landed a straight right in the first, but everything else has been pretty much Galen Brown. Galen starting to play. Leaving the right. Oh,
vicious left hook into the ear of Darrin Humphrey. A little bit of dirty infighting from both of them.
Well, wild left hook by Darrin Humphrey missed.
Darrin Humphrey got himself chunked that round.
He definitely got himself chunked. Well, I didn't expect to be able to see Galen play. We're starting to see Galen play. He's so much quicker than Darrin Humphrey. He's just waiting for the counter, and if Darrin decides not to throw, Galen's going to throw a wild punch. That's again, he's outclassing him. It's really, really too bad now.
I'm very impressed. Yeah, absolutely. It's too bad he can't get the belt if he wins this fight, because he's 3 points ahead after 2 rounds, and he's probably going to knock Darrin out before 5 if this keeps up. He's just playing with him.
He deserves the top 10 ranking. But you're not, he would earn the top 10 ranking if he had the weight. He deserved it if he had the weight, but he didn't. Unfortunately, that's the rules. Everybody's got to fight by him. Here we go. Ready for the 3rd round. They meet in the ring. Galen moving backwards now. Throwing out a right jab. Darrin throwing a right jab. Too slow. He's got to get it back quicker. Got to keep the hand up. 2 right jabs by Darrin Humphrey. Galen Brown just goes back and lets him fall short.
One thing I'm noticing now that I hadn't considered beforehand, we're talking about his leg and whether that's going to be a weakness for him, because he's able to switch from southpaw to right-handed. He's able to place the weight on that leg differently, and adjust it according to however much it's hurting him, if it's hurting him at all.
That is true. They continue to stalk and not throw as many punches. Galen going back and forth. Galen's hands down at his knees at this point.
And not from being tired, but because that's his arrogant way of fighting. Because he knows he's better.
He knows he's better. Humphrey's trying to get it trucked up. Straight left hand.
Humphrey just took a shot in the throat.
Well, it's a situation where he was trying to pull his trunks up and he got hit in the face.
Well, he
rabbit punch.
Darrin Humphrey's best punches that he's thrown are in the clinches to the back of Galen's head, and those are the only ones he's landing. And he's got the longer arms. He should be landing more punches, and he can't do it.
Galen's too fast. And movement, Darrin simply can't find him.
And we are covered in sweat, and it's not ours. It's a good fight.
It is a good fight. Galen, a lunging right hand miss. Darrin looks over at us. Hope he didn't want to come out here. Left jab again by Darrin Humphrey. His corner's got to take care of his trunk. He's as worried about them as he is about Galen. Galen throws out a token left jab. Looking for a left hook. He's in a right-handed stance now, both in the traditional stance. Lead left hook by Galen now. Rabbit punch by Galen. The left uppercut by Galen Brown, another, and now right hand. Well,
Mike England explaining that they need to fight their way out of these clinches. He's not breaking them up. Galen took advantage of that.
Right uppercut. Galen leaning on the top of Darrin Humphrey. A lot of movement in the fight, not near as many punches. Really hoping for a toe-to-toe. I don't think Galen needs to at this
Looks
point.
like there's some blood on Galen's shoulder, probably from Darrin Humphrey's nose.
Wrestling back and forth. Pretty ugly in there. Mike England admonishing both of the fighters for the rough moves on the inside. Big left by Galen, just missed. Galen in the traditional stance, moving from right to left. Darrin Humphreys again pulling his trunks up. Galen acting like he's going to hit him. Still bad for Darrin. He's more worried about his trunks than his fight. Left by Darrin Humphreys is short. Right uppercut by Galen.
All right. The uppercut landed on the glove, but still.
That's true. Definitely.
Well, that left hook did.
Oh, two big punches.
Darrin Humphrey got in his best shot up in the fight after the bell.
Well, they traded shots. This is what Dirk Moss was thinking of when he decided to be the title sponsor tonight.
Absolutely.
A good fight. Intense. Dirk Moss, Signature Mortgage, 816-221-4900 for commercial and residential loans. Give Dirk Moss a call. They have 3 offices, one in the River Market, one in Leawood, and one in Lawrence. They can take care of both your commercial and residential needs in Kansas and Missouri.
Galen Brown, I've always liked him. I've always been a little disappointed in the competition, but I really am impressed with him right now. Because he's walking in here acting like there's nobody in the ring with him.
Exactly.
And he may have come in overweight, but he's more fit than I've ever seen him.
Yeah. Here we are. Meeting the center of the ring. Left hook by Galen Brown. Darrin Humphrey ducked under. Counter left by by Galen. There was a left uppercut under the arm. Lead left.
Galen,
on the inside.
Eyes, mind, and hands are just too fast for Darrin Humphrey.
Yeah, so now
he sees Darrin Humphrey before Darrin throws the punch, and he's able to respond before the punch lands.
Jab by Humphrey missed. Galen going back, blocking the right. They're holding hands. They're holding hands. There's finally a right hand by Darrin Humphrey. Galen lifting up on the clinch and now holding the head.
The only thing Darrin's been able to do is tie up and take his punches on the inside, but he's taking as much as he gives when he doesn't.
That is true. Staring each other down. Galen again, not with his hands up, just dodging back. Now back in a left-handed stance. Darrin Humphrey looking to try to decide how he wants to attack the left-handed stance. Going back. Galen now coming forward. Again, pawing at each other's lead hand. Long left by Galen Brown on the forehead of Darrin Humphrey. Didn't hurt.
Darrin Humphrey looking to his corner for some assistance.
Looking for the ref from assistance on the hitting on the inside.
Well, he's asked for that. Galen Brown just did a Chris Bird maneuver. He jumped behind Darrin Humphrey and punched him on the other side.
Running around the ring with his hands down. Definitely in full play mode for Galen Brown. Now one thing you could get caught, and he almost got caught on the corner to our right. He kept running around the ring to keep from taking the power on the punch. But Galen definitely feels like he's way better than Darrin Humphrey.
He's smarter, faster, better condition, and stronger than Darrin Humphrey. That's a fact.
That is a fact. I don't know about the conditioning. We'll have to see about that. But he's definitely quicker, both on his tech. Oh, a little head bob in there. Definitely ugly on the inside, Dave.
Yeah, Darrin's figured out he can get Galen's chin when he ducks his head down.
The right. Good left hook by Darrin Humphrey to the stomach of Galen Brown.
Darrin Humphrey just unloaded 2 massive shots that were blocked.
They stare each other down. Galen going backwards in the left-handed stance. Humphrey's coming forward again. They're pawing each other's hands. Galen.
Beautiful feint with the left. step to the right and hit him in the ear. I'm telling you, he looks like Chris Bird.
Not fair. Ooh. There was a right hand on the break. Hit him twice in the back. Darrin Humphrey.
I've never seen Mike England, the referee, get as angry as he just got at Darrin Humphrey. I imagine there's going to be a point taken away if it's any more dirty tactics. And Galen is showing his anger.
All right, everybody's mad. The referee's mad. Galen's mad. Darrin Humphrey's mad. In that exchange, Darrin Humphrey on the inside hit Galen in the back twice, was told to break, and before they broke, landed a right hand on the chin of Galen. Tell you what, Rob Merritt coming over to talk to us a little bit. A lot of action in the fight. I don't know so much action, but Galen is so good. Acted like he was going to throw a left hand, stepped to his right, and landed a right hook.
That was absolutely astounding.
And that's what we talk about in his competition, that it's not, it's not, this guy's supposed to be competition. He can do the same thing to him.
I know.
The best thing for Darrin Humphrey at this point is to get in on the inside and throw punches. Galen controlling this fight with ease. Here we go. They meet. Darrin Humphrey's coming forward. Galen moving. Ooh, that sounded like a serious headbutt. I don't know if it was, but it sounded bad. Hit it right where we are.
Darrin Humphrey again admonished and punched in the belly by referee Mike England.
Well, now Darrin Humphrey is talking to Kevin Champion instead of worrying about Galen Brown. You never want to see that. He's frustrated. He doesn't know how to hit Galen. They're fighting on the inside. While in the clinch, he's looking up, talking to Kevin to Mike England. He's very distracted. He's frustrated. Now Galen's holding. Galen's getting warned for holding. Going back and forth on the warning. Really hard to tell who's starting what. Left, right by Galen. Galen looking to throw an uppercut. Thought better of it.
They're both looking a little slower this round. Darrin obviously is in worse shape, but well, let me take it back. Galen throws a left I didn't even see. He's so fast. Maybe not.
Darrin tried a lead right, and Galen just beat him to the punch with the lead left of his own. Now, Humphrey got one.
I believe Darrin Humphrey's connected.
He did.
A little tap to the chin. Nothing that's going to concern Galen Brown.
Galen moving from right to left in the corner. Uppercut by Galen.
Vicious
on the inside, turns sideways. Somebody decide.
Galen's in the corner, and Darrin Humphreys is in trouble. What do you think about that?
Well, they're trying to decide who's doing what holding. Mike England is stepping around both sides. 1-2 by Galen Brown.
Nice. Left, right, left by Galen.
Well, that time it was definitely Galen Brown holding on Darrin Humphrey, not letting him step back. First left jab landed by Darrin Humphrey. The next two did not, as Galen was able to go back. Galen hands down at his waist. Right uppercut by Galen Brown.
Thing about Darrin Humphrey's jabs are, even though he's got the better reach, Galen is so fast by the time he's about a half inch out from that jab when it lands.
Absolutely.
No power on it.
Lead left, right
Darrin
by
Humphrey
Galen Brown.
blocked by a right hand.
Might have been partially blocked.
Blocked by a second right hand.
That was a right uppercut. Soft left by Galen Brown, then a left jab by Darrin Humphrey. Now, Darrin Humphrey is chasing Galen around the ring in order to get hit.
Well, I wanted to mention that because I was just about to say he's going to have to figure out a new strategy. He's chasing and he's getting hit. He's obviously going to have to do something else. He's got a slightly bigger frame. He's not making use of it.
Right hook by Galen Brown.
Just right behind the ear to Darrin Humphrey.
Straight right. More domination.
And I've never been this covered with fighters' sweat in my life.
This is ringside. That's why we are called Ringside Radio. We are bringing you the fight ringside at the St. Joe Civic Arena.
I have this fight scored 50 points after 5 rounds for Galen Brown to 44 points for Darrin Humphrey. First round was an 8-point round for him because he was knocked to the canvas.
Tell you what,
He's going to have to get a knockout to win, and he can't touch Galen Brown.
Oh, he can't get to him. He can't get to him, flat out. And hey,
he had to know he wasn't going to get a decision in this town anyway. And he's certainly not going to get it unless he scores 3 or 4 knockdowns. That's not going to happen.
Well,
one thing I want to point out, too, you know what first thing we're going to hear from Darrin Humphreys after he loses his fight is, Galen was bigger than me, it wasn't fair. Galen's not winning because he's bigger.
No, has
he's
nothing
winning
to do
because
with
he's faster and smarter.
Now Galen with his trunk. Ooh,
Galen
Darrin
is rocked by a left
Darrin
hand.
Humphrey
Surprising.
got a right-left combination.
His left leg collapsed when he was hit.
Those punches definitely landed by Darrin Humphreys. That caused some damage. We'll see if Galen straightens up now. A little wake-up call. Left jab by Darrin Humphreys landed easy. Now they're left jab. Now we got some tape hanging off of Galen Brown's gloves, and we're taking the break to get that fixed. Darrin Humphrey worried about get his trunks pulled up. So we're taking a long break to get this tape fixed on Galen Brown's gloves.
Yeah, they probably speed that up a little bit.
Probably could use the rest. Probably taking advantage of it.
I don't know. I think he's taken advantage of Darrin Humphreys being a little tired this round. It's a little unfortunate for him to have this issue.
Darrin Humphreys is starting to pace back and forth. He's feeling that they're delaying. They're wasting time to rest. Darrin Humphreys getting in trouble for getting out of the neutral corner. Finally ready to get back to action. The long break right there. Both of them landed left jabs. Darrin Humphreys coming forward. Galen going back. Right hook by Galen Brown. Long left by Galen missed. Left counter left jab by Humphreys landed. Long right hand by Galen blocked. Now they're tied up on the inside, wrestling. Short left uppercut on the inside. Another left uppercut on the inside. Right hook by Galen Brown. Another left uppercut on the inside.
Darrin Humphreys is holding on, and Darrin Humphreys is taking uppercuts
now
for
the
his
wrestle.
trouble. Mike England just got punched in the stomach.
Just took one to the gut. Darrin Humphreys coming forward. Galen is controlling this round. Stand on the outside, and he stops. Right hook blocked by Galen Brown. Crowd didn't see it blocked. Galen going back. Long left by Galen Brown. Humphrey still coming forward. 3 punches on the inside by Darrin Humphrey to the gut. Right uppercut by Darrin Humphrey missed. Galen going back. He stopped in the corner. That's not where he needs to be. 2 left by Galen Brown. The second left hook landed. Still on his biceps. Going back down the corner. Darrin Humphrey somewhat slowed. Galen still on the move. Now going from straight right hand by Galen Brown.
Darrin Humphreys is beginning to slow down, and Galen is taking advantage.
Now they're tying and wrestling on the inside. That's got to take the energy out, what little you have left. Left hook by Darrin Humphreys as they step back. Galen with his long right hand. Counter right hand by Darrin Humphreys landed. Galen's got to get his hands up. Land his left hand out there. Darrin Humphreys got Galen in the corner. Overhand right by Galen Brown, and the counter right hand missed by Darrin Humphreys. Galen hobbling around. Good left hook by Galen Brown at the end of the round. Long left hook and the headbutt, and another hip toss attempt. They step back, and that's the end of the 9th round.
Wow. Competitive round. I'll give it to Galen, though.
Galen definitely regained control of that round. Darrin seemed to slow, and I think what happened in this situation was Galen decided not to wait in the corner. That was the thing that went bad when he got knocked down. He just stayed in the corner, and even the previous round. Don't have that issue now. Special thanks to Dirk Moss of Signature Mortgage bringing you the fights tonight. 816-221-4900, Signature Mortgage, commercial and residential loans, licensed in Kansas and Missouri. A big proponent of boxing in the area, and we appreciate Dirk Moss of Signature Mortgage a lot. Well, let everybody know you're listening to KCXL 1140 AM, Kansas City, Missouri, or Liberty, Missouri. It's just
you don't even know what station, what city, where you are.
I'm in 10th.
You're not even been hit in the head yet.
Here we are, ready for the 10th round. Token jabs by both. Here we are. They're holding hands again. Right hand, left, right, combination. 3 left, right hooks to the body of Darrin Humphreys as Galen is turned sideways.
Darrin has been warned for the rabbit punches.
Left hook by Galen Brown. Left jab by Darrin Humphreys. Darrin Humphreys coming forward.
Galen's left eye is really beginning to look bad.
Darrin Humphreys has got a hold of Galen. Throwing punches while holding. Rabbit punch, hook, left uppercut. Overhand right, almost on the break. Darrin Humphrey battling on the inside. Galen moving back. Darrin Humphrey coming forward. Galen moving from left to right. Humphrey's looking at lead left by Galen, landed straight up the middle. Now Galen going from right to left. Standing in the corner. Long right hand by Galen Brown, landed as a right hook. Darrin Humphrey sending him back like he was hit. He didn't care. Still coming forward. Left jab to the body. Right attempt to the body.
Galen's letting himself get put on the ropes and in the corners again.
All right, they're holding it. Galen holding his hand out. Darrin Humphrey coming on the inside. Galen's not wanting to move. He's getting hit. When he's not moving, he's getting hit. 4-punch combination by Darrin Humphrey. Darrin Humphrey's complaining to Mike England. Right hook by Galen Brown. Pushes Darrin Humphrey back. Now he's getting warned for pushing. Darrin Humphrey pushing the referee out of the way so he can get in and land punches. Good shots. One of them landed low. The referee didn't see it. Right hook by Darrin Humphrey. Galen Brown again with his hands down. Moving back. In the corner. Right hand. Left uppercut by Galen Brown. No, sir, excuse me. Right uppercut by Galen Brown. Landed flush. Darrin Humphrey didn't seem to care to get hit. He's pushing the action forward. Galen going left to right. Now in the corner. His hands down at his waist. Good right hand to the stomach of Galen Brown. As Galen's hands Brown are right down at his waist. Now I think he's doing it because he doesn't want to lift his hands up, or he can't. Here we go. Darrin Humphrey still frustrated with what the antics going on in the ring. Left jab by Darrin Humphrey sends Galen back as he's stepping back. Galen stuck in the corner. Right hand by Galen. Darrin Humphrey right hook on the inside. Mike England break, so step back. Galen Brown in a right-handed stance now. Long right hook. Just short. Galen just short with his right hook. Left hook and left jab exchange. Galen with the hook. Humphrey with the jab. Big right hand by Darrin Humphrey straight up the middle of Galen Brown. Galen with his left behind him practically. Not a way to fight when it's this late in the round and the other guy's landing. Big right hook by Darrin Humphrey. Pushes Galen back in the corner. They're fighting on the inside. Another rabbit punch to the back of the head. And they're on the corner at the end of the round. And that's the end of the round. Getting pretty ugly here. Darrin Humphrey's hitting Galen in the back of the head, but Galen was somewhat twisted. That's somewhat his own fault, I think.
10th round. I got to give that to Darrin Humphreys. Now we're entering the championship round.
We were in the championship rounds. This is where the heart's going to come in. Got 2 more rounds.
I've got it scored 96 for Galen Brown, 92 for Darrin Humphrey. It's going to take a knockout.
It's going to take a knockout, and if Galen doesn't keep moving, it can happen.
Galen's getting hurt.
He's getting hurt, and I think he's
tired.
He's
obviously suffering from some stamina issues.
Yes. And then the bad wheel, he's got the leg. Maybe that's not under him as well. That's why he's not able to do the movement that he normally would this late. Can't do the road work, probably still struggling.
Well, sweating 27 pounds the week before the fight doesn't help either.
You're right. Here we go, 11th round, championship round for the NABO light heavyweight title, at least if Darrin Humphrey wins. Galen Brown leads the left jab, now moving right to left. Left jab landed by Darrin Humphrey. Slow right uppercut by Galen Brown. I don't know what that was. Right hook by Galen Brown. Punches don't have as much steam on them. They're definitely slower. Left, right by Darrin Humphrey. I think the right landed, the left did not. Galen in a right-handed stance. Not looking to throw punches at this point. Just looking to move. Left jab by Darrin Humphrey. Darrin Humphrey got him in the corner. Counter left hook by Galen Brown that time landed effectively. There's a left jab by Galen Brown in the right-handed stance. Moving from right to left, or he's moving all directions, both directions. Back in the corner. Galen stopped in the corner. This is where Darrin counter right-handed tips by Galen Brown. Now moves back to his right. Stopped in the other corner. Now he's going to the other corner. This time he keeps going. We had an uppercut by Darrin Humphrey. That was a borderline uppercut. I don't know if he was
vicious low blow. Galen's going to get offered 5 minutes here to rest.
Oh, here we go.
He doesn't take it.
Going back. Left jab. Landed by Darrin Humphrey, knocks Galen Brown back. Big right hook by Galen Brown. Again, Darrin Humphrey just coming forward. Left right by Galen Brown, just missed. Galen in the corner. Long left hand by Galen Brown on Darrin Humphrey. Darrin Humphrey again talking to Mike England. I don't know what the word is.
Darrin Humphrey sure does complain a lot when he gets hit.
I know. I'm not exactly sure what he's complaining about.
What do you think is going to happen if he steps in the ring with someone like Galen Brown?
Good body, good right hook to the body by Darrin Humphrey. I don't think Galen liked it. Another left hook to the body. Now Humphrey's showing that it's Galen that took.
And Galen goes flying out of the ring.
He looks to sit down on the rope. They're going to call that a punch. It was a left hook to the body. They're going to call it a punch.
That's a knockdown.
I think he was just trying to lean back into the rope. I don't know if he was hurt. Darrin Humphrey coming in. Got him up against the rope. Left hook, right hook. Darrin Humphrey now. Galen holding. Darrin puts his arms up. Strowman holding. Now they're turning to the inside. Now they're wrestling. Darrin Humphrey behind. Galen holding on. Surviving. Darrin Humphrey coming forward. Left uppercut by Galen Brown. Right hand by Galen about to lose his trunk. Darrin very upset that he's getting this break for losing his trunk. Here comes Darrin Humphrey ready to. Here we go. With the right-handed stance. Left right by Galen Brown. Right-hand counter by Darrin Humphrey. More effective than Galen. Left jab by Darrin Humphrey. Right uppercut by Galen Brown. Landed good. A left hook to the body by Darrin Humphrey. Now as they're holding and going backwards, Darrin Humphrey is looking over the top. We got a time. We are taking a point away from Galen Brown for holding. Galen at the end of the round, they're taking away a point away from
that
holding.
Makes this a 10-7 round and puts Darrin Humphrey right back in the mix. To recap this round, a left hook to the body sent Galen Brown out of the ring. It's a knockdown. It's a 10-8 round. With 1 second left, he gets caught for holding, a point taken away. It's now a 10-7 round.
Well, we got 1 round to go, folks. We told you it was championship rounds. We got all 12 rounds.
By my scorecard, Galen Brown has 103 points. Darrin Humphreys has 102.
Well,
we could have anything happen in this round.
We could have anything happen. Everything's on the line.
That's a good fight. You're in the 12th round, and it could go either way.
What you want, a championship fight. And that was what Dirk Moss was wanting when he agreed to sponsor this at Signature Mortgage, 816-221-4900, located at the River Market, Leewood, and Lawrence. Here we go, 12th and final round. We'll see if they touch gloves. I'd be surprised if they do. Well, Galen stuck his hand out, and Darrin said, no way. Here we go, 12th round.
Darrin needs a 10-8 round
right
this round to win this fight by my card.
Big right hand by Darrin Humphrey.
And Galen is not going to let him have it.
Right into the body by Darrin. Overhand right by Galen Brown. I think
we have got an all-out brawl.
We have an all-out brawl, and I think Darrin's got more in his punches right now. Galen back, going back. Straight left by Galen Brown, missed. Darrin Humphrey stalking for in the corner. Now's his opportunity. Galen threw a right that missed, and Darrin countered with a right.
Perhaps the first time this night, Galen threw a punch, and Darrin Humphreys landed the counter.
Right uppercut.
Galen is rocked by a left hand.
Yes. Now Darrin Humphreys is in the left-handed stance. This is the first time we've seen this tonight.
And he connects, and he's got Galen in the corner and takes him down.
Another
it's a knockdown. It's going to be a 10-8 round. Darrin Humphreys may win this fight.
He definitely has the control, but we've got to finish the fight and see what happens. It's all about heart now. Here we are, 12th and final round. Darrin Humphreys got a knockdown. He's got that extra point back. Got the point from knockdown. Now he's up 1 knockout on Galen Brown. That's right by Galen Brown. It doesn't seem like
Darrin Humphreys has a tremendous mouth under his left eye.
Well, he's taken a lot of heavy shots, but he's been able to take them.
As you suggested in the first round, it's going to come down to conditioning. And the guy that made weight is obviously in better condition.
There we go.
And that is Darrin Humphreys.
All right, but stop. Big left hook by Galen Brown. And left-handed stance. Darrin back in his right-handed stance. Lead right.
Galen is eating his punches. This is no way to win a fight.
I don't know who's going to win this fight. Long right hand by Galen. Darrin Humphrey's countered with a left-right combination that landed. Darrin Humphrey's still coming forward, looking for his opportunity. Galen up against the hook. Left hook counter by Galen Brown. Galen laying the right hand out there.
Now Darrin Humphrey's corner is advising him to just unload a flurry.
As
He's saving it.
Big overhand right by
Still
Galen
obviously
Brown.
respects Galen's counter.
I don't know why he should. He's been hit multiple times and he doesn't even stop. The knockdown he claimed was
his corner. Darrin Humphrey's corner is going wild, telling him to just unload on Galen in the corners, but he obviously doesn't have the strength to do it.
All right, here we go. Closing to the end. Left jab by Darrin Humphrey missed. Galen Brown going back. Left hook right by Galen Brown and a counter left. Now again, we're stopping to pull up the trunk.
We're going to have to revise all of our comments about one fighter being so far above the other.
We are now, that's for sure.
This is obviously not what we thought we were going to see.
Left hook by Galen Brown. Right hand by
They're
Galen
standing
Brown.
toe-to-toe. Galen is bludgeoning Darrin.
Left hook by Galen Brown. And they wrestle. There is the way.
Too late. Too late, he didn't win the round. It's a 10-8 round because he was knocked out.
Well, folks,
Galen Brown
is
the
exhausted.
vicious flurry at the end. And it's not going to be enough to save him. He can't even stand up.
Well, he's trying to get lifted. I don't know what's going to happen now. We go to the scorecards. There's all kinds of action now. Darrin Humphrey walks into town, calls out Galen Brown. Both fighters hug each other at the end. That's nice to see. As angry as they were at each other going into this. It's going to be a very close decision. Galen's got some stuff working against him here. He got one knockdown early. Darrin Humphrey's got two knockdowns late. And Galen got a point taken away for a low blow. Darrin Humphrey's going around taunting Galen's people, enjoying the moment. See what we get with the scorecards. There could be a delay. This is for the NABO light heavyweight title. If Darrin Humphrey wins this fight, he becomes the NABO light heavyweight.
I scored this fight a draw.
You scored a draw. We'll see what happens. We got all kinds of action going here. All I know is it was a good fight. Galen finally found the strength to get up on the ring rope. We'll see what we got. All kinds of action going on here. Galen with his other various belts in the
Tremendous
ring.
fight to end the night with. Tremendous.
Darrin Humphrey giving it all he had. Proof that he's got heart. He's excited. He feels he's won the fight. We'll see what happens. There's going to be some very upset people in this fight. It just depends on how many there are.
Nobody's going to be happy about the conclusion of this fight. I don't think Galen...
We'll see how it goes. Darrin Humphrey jumping up on the ring, taunting the crowd, enjoying himself. Rob Merritt wants to know how we have it. Let's see what we got. All kinds. Everything was laid on the line out there. Everything was on the line. You can worry about heart. You can worry about whatever you want to. Both fighters put everything on the line. Galen falls over.
Both of them are beaten up.
There's no questioning heart of either one of these fighters.
Fans got their money's worth tonight. No matter who won this fight, that was an incredible fight.
Don't worry about any of the...
And I'm amazed with all of the heat coming into this fight, all of the anger, they maintained their composure. There was some little dirty infighting stuff every now and then, but neither one of them lost control of themselves. It's amazing.
That's right. Well, the belt is in the ring. Mr. Stan Gallup is going to find out if he takes it home or if Darrin Humphrey takes it home. Crowd's giving both fighters a hand. At least they better be giving both fighters a hand.
Now this is going to be a terrible moment for Galen, because whether he won or not, I mean, pride's on the line, but he can't get that belt.
All right, here we go. We're ready for the score. The WBO official is in the ring, Stan Gallup. Belt is on the line, the NABO light heavyweight title, 175 pounds. Darrin Humphrey, Galen Brown, talking to each other. See what we got. Here we go. We're ready for the decision. Darrin Humphrey getting the picture. Galen down on a knee. He's exhausted. Here we go to the scorecard. 113-111 is the first score. 112-111 for the next score. 113-110. Unanimous decision. Darrin Humphrey with the victory. He does a backflip and doesn't make it. He gets the unanimous decision. He is ecstatic.
Humphrey, with scores of 113-111, 112-111, and 114-110, has now taken the NABO light heavyweight title, and he's going to be ranked in the top 10 of the WBO.
Giving everything. He's so ecstatic. They're giving each other big hugs. That's what you like to see. That's the heart of boxing. That's why people love boxing. They can be as mad at each other as they want to beforehand, but you get in the ring, you beat each other up for 12 rounds, and when it's over, if you get beat, you get beat.
That's right.
And you own up to it, and he did. Darrin Humphrey, the new...
Good sportsmanship from Galen Brown.
Darrin Humphrey, the new NABO light heavyweight title. Catapults him to the top 10 of the WBO. What a fantastic fight.
And I got to say, a fantastic comeback. Up to the 6th round, Darrin Humphrey was getting spanked. He hadn't won a round. He'd lost the first round by 2 points, and he came back and dominated the fight. And I got to say, Galen Brown, he gave the fight away, actually. Well, even with the 1 point deduction, he still wouldn't have won.
Right.
He would have had a tie on one of the...
He would have lost the majority decision.
I scored the bout 112-112. But obviously, we're all close, all the legitimate judges. We're not far off from me, but they gave it to Darrin Humphrey.
Tell you what, that's the way to broadcast the fight. That's the fight you want to have. We got to see some big knockouts.
Now, hopefully, we'll get to talk to Darrin Humphrey. He is beat up. His left eye is going to be closed here in a few minutes.
He's looking for his dad. He's exhausted. He's exhausted. He wants his dad. He is so happy. He gave it everything he had.
Wow!
Darrin Humphrey getting his picture taken, going to come down.
He says he's going to come down and talk with us.
Down to talk. He wants to talk to his dad. Looking for his dad. He's very mad. Don't know where his dad is. Looking to get his father up here. He wants to hug his father before he talks to us.
I got to say, and this is a cold thing to say, but it's a good thing Darrin won, because I'm not sure the fans here would have allowed us to interview Galen Brown. They would have been cheering so much. We're going to hear a few words from Darrin Humphrey.
He wants his dad.
Speaking to the enemy.
Well, he wants his dad. He doesn't care about anything else. Darrin Humphrey's congratulating Darrin Humphrey. Darrin Humphrey thanking Galen Brown, thanking the crowd. Excited, looking for his father to make it up to the ring. Still don't know where his dad is. We'd like to get a word from him before we go off the air. It's a fantastic fight. Absolutely fantastic fight.
Oh, my gosh. Absolutely. This was, I'm looking over this card. It was an incredible card. Starts out with a couple of quick knockouts, builds up every fight better than the last. Then we have the weird insert fight. Byron Polly with the vicious knockout. And then this incredible war between Galen Brown and Darrin Humphrey. And now the fans are throwing cups into the ring.
Going nuts.
They obviously don't like the fact that their boy lost.
Well, If they watched the fight, it was a good fight. Both guys fought hard. We got a Coke bottle coming in from the crowd. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get Darrin Humphrey on the air.
A couple of St. Joe fans embarrassing themselves.
Almost afraid to let him come down here. I think he's better off just going on to the back.
No, he needs to come down and talk to us. What are you talking about?
Well, I know, but I just want him to be safe. They got a lot of security here. Security is watching over things. See if they could have the MMA guys come up and take care of some stuff before they fight. It's going to be on later. Do not broadcast that. 8 fights. Fantastic. So we got.
All right.
I'm going to go try to get Darrin.
We're trying to get Darrin out of the ring, but everybody wants to take pictures of him first. But if we can get him out of the ring, perhaps we can get him to talk about what he's just been through. Tom Lukenhoff just took a bottle in the head.
Going to make our attempt to get Darrin Humphrey to come down here. He's still concerned about what's going on in the crowd.
All right, Darrin Humphrey's exiting the ring.
All right, see if we can get him to come over here.
Mark will go see if he can retrieve him. That was one incredible fight. Did not expect a fight that good. We did expect a brawl. We got it after about halfway through the fight. Darrin's not going to talk with us. Understandable after what he's been through and honestly how the crowd's acting.
Yeah. Well, folks, that's exactly why I wanted to do this. I started KC Boxing New Razor Ale to bring the fights to the fans. You came along. We brought fights from locally and nationally. Now we've got live broadcasts. I hope this is the first of many. For my partner, Dave McKee, I am Mark Graves, signing off on KCXL 1140, Liberty, Missouri. Listen in tomorrow from 4 to 6 on Ringside Radio, 1140 a.m., and on the Internet.